There is now a danger that has become a threat to us all. It is a deadly disease and there is no known cure. The virus can be passed during sexual intercourse with an infected person. Anyone can get it, man or woman. So far, it's been confined to small groups, but it's spreading.
People die every day, friends get sick every day. It's like being in the trenches.
The municipal hospitals are totally falling apart. More than half the people who get diagnosed with AIDS today get diagnosed in the emergency rooms of our city. You're going to find yourself waiting 4 days in an emergency room before you get a bed.
When people died in the hospital, they used to put them in black trash bags. It was really awful.
It is the most frightening medical mystery of our times. AIDS victims must deal with the trauma of being both a patient and a pariah.
I hate to use the word gay. There's nothing gay about these people. Engaging in incredibly offensive and revolting conduct that has led to the proliferation of AIDS.
Do you think that you'll live? No. No. You expect to die from this.
AIDS hit at our most intimate expressions of how human beings connect with one another. It laid people bare, and people were attacked, shamed, and abandoned because of that private side that defined them as human beings, their sexuality.
I haven't really stopped to count the amount of people I've lost, but I don't know. I don't really think about it. I don't go chalking up on a blackboard. Too fucking many.
This has been my second home for many, many years. This is where I came out in this country. I've slept with half of it, and I came out of it HIV negative. I was a lucky, lucky person.
Played a critical role in the early days of the AIDS epidemic by raising awareness. He used his celebrity to break down barriers. He pushed governments and the private sector to invest in research. He helped to mobilize global response by giving a human face to the epidemic and by showing that we all have a role to play in ending AIDS.
3 weeks old and abandoned.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that when history looks back at Vancouver, it will note that we opened a new chapter in the history of the HIV/AIDS pandemic.
People have been used to going to these conferences and talking about, the best way to die. And then suddenly there was a conference where suddenly we had drugs that worked. We had drugs at our fingertips which were going to save lives, and they've undoubtedly, revolutionized the outlook for people living with HIV.
It wasn't until we started putting the drugs in our bodies, and we all went home and went straight on that regimen that had been on that slide, including Crixivan and 2 nucleoside analogs. And sure enough, it happened in us within 30 days. All of us. Undetectable, undetectable, undetectable.
The achievements have been amazing. We've had a 99% in cost of treatment, allowing us to provide everyone with the life-saving medicines. Every day we're understanding the science better, and we can look forward to the day where that will prevent the disease for everyone.
We went from there to trying to deal with stopping the transmission from mother to children, to getting the children the drugs they needed, and hardly any of them were on medicine.
Today, over 1 million South Africans are on life-saving drugs that cost less than $2 a day.
Here are the proofs. I'm on nevarapine, TTC.
When I gave birth in June 2005, I gave birth to a baby boy who is now HIV-free.
Yay! Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank the Elton John Foundation
for assisting all of us, the youth here today, for giving us this opportunity, for making this program a success for us. Thank you.
Going to the generic drugs, developing systems to deliver the drugs, to identify people to be tested, all the things that have happened to take the medicine and the money and maximize their impact.
What does a decent society do with people who hurt themselves because they're human, who smoke too much, who eat too much, who drive carelessly, who don't have safe sex? I think the answer is that a decent society does not put people out to pasture and let them die because they've done a human thing.
Life is worth living, isn't it?
Here I am, telling an audience of 7,000 global health experts that we can end AIDS with love.
If we can find enough love to make sure that no one gets left behind, then we can make the future AIDS free.
Just ordinary concerned people have to stand in the breach and say, look, if you want to get rid of this for everybody, you can't isolate these people. You can't treat them like they're not a member of our human family.
No matter who you are or who you love, no matter where you live or how you live, no matter what you have or haven't done, everyone deserves compassion. Everyone deserves dignity. Everyone deserves love.
You know, when you take someone else's money, you have a moral obligation to try to save lives with it. And I can't think of any foundation anywhere in the world that does that better than Elton.
Elton, I'm counting on you. God bless you.